Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm very excited for you to be here because I just feel so appreciative of being able to channel messages for you. So let's get right into it. We are asking today what their current thoughts and feelings uh, are of you right now, the person that is currently on your mind. Keep in mind, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this, the messages should resonate with the person that you are thinking of as far as what their thoughts and feelings are for you right now. Also, this is a general reading, so regardless of your connection, and your connection could be very different. Like I said, this is a general reading, so a lot of you may not even be talking to this person, or you might be committed to this person. So it really is going to look different. So take what fits, take what messages resonate, is the point I'm trying to make. But again, you should, come up with a lot of messages that resonate because, again, we are tuning into their thoughts and feelings specifically, regardless of whatever connection. So we are going to use a plethora of oracles because I really want to get into some good detail as much as we can at the current moment of how they're feeling and thinking when it comes to you. And we do have a different tarot deck as well. So let's get into the pile selections. And I'm using a sticker for the first time that I thought was, I don't know, I felt very aligned. It has a little bit of a theme. So please make sure you take a moment to, concentrate on what energy or what, even the deck, the beauty of the decks, or just the energy of the piles or the sticker, the messages, take that time and let's get into it. So for pile 1, your sticker says, stars can't shine without darkness. And the tarot deck that we are using for your reading today, pile 1, is the Awaken tarot deck. So again, stars can't shine without darkness with the Awaken tarot deck for pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have your sticker says, my moon and stars. And for your reading, we will be using the Wild Reflections tarot deck. So again, my moon and stars with the Wild Reflections tarot deck for you today, pile 2. For pile 3, we have You're So Golden. And for your reading today, pile 3, we will be using the AstroMatrix tarot deck. I don't want my nails to be in the way. You're So Golden with the AstroMatrix for your pile today, pile 3. Group 3. All right, so take a moment and pause if you need to. Again, don't, the messages may or may not have a lot to do with the readings. I haven't done the readings yet, so I have no idea. And as a disclaimer, if you are in a sensitive mood, it might not be the right time. I'm always open to whatever messages come out, so it could be good, bad, negative, positive. I really don't know. It really depends on your perspective and what's going on in the connection. But like I said, we're tuning into the thoughts and feelings, and, we'll see what comes out. So without further ado, I will meet you at your reading. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's see what messages are in store for you. So if you chose this sticker that says stars can't shine without darkness, and or if you chose the Awaken tarot deck, we're going to get to it in just a moment, but I wanted to pull and do an energy check-in with the tarot of the pyramids because we're asking this person on your mind currently, regardless of the connection. Okay, keep in mind, this is a general reading, but it is also timeless. So whenever you come across this, it's the current person on your mind that you are tuning into the energy of. What are their thoughts and feelings right now? Tuning in, and I just want to get that overall energy of what they're actually thinking and feeling when it comes to you. Pile 1. Thank you, Spirit, for being here today with pile 1. Ooh. All right, that's way too many cards, but Spirit, what's the person on pile 1's mind? What is the current thoughts and feelings for pile 1 at this time? What do we need to see, Spirit? What do we need to see with pile 1? Okay. So bottom of the... Ooh. Oh, cool. Let me take a moment just because my theme for this reading today is moon stars. And now we got the moon for your reading. This is a major arcana. And we have all the major arcanas in the Tarot of the Pyramids. So this is card number 18, and this is Pisces energy. The moon and Jupiter. And it's also giving Cancer energy just because the Cancer, the sign of Cancer, is ruled by the moon. So take that as it fits. But I don't think I've ever gotten this card. Okay, sorry. That is the bottom of the deck energy, the moon, anxiety, but also hope. I mean, even though it's not the stars, I just feel like there's some hope in this energy. Okay, so let's see. What is determination? Wow. I love this card. It's card number 67, and it's Pentacles. Pentacles energy in this deck, and determination. It's giving the energy of someone that is resilient, someone that is getting through the struggles, getting powerful, getting into their own divine, whether you're male or female. Determination. It could also be the attitude of the connection. Let's see. We'll see. And okay, we're gonna wait it. So because the sticker you chose, Stars Can't Shine Without Darkness, it does feel like there was some challenges. If I were just, tuning into the energy of this message. But whenever something breaks down, there's something better that comes along or something better that takes its place. So whether it's a new person that you are tuning into today or someone you've been dealing with, let's see. What are their current thoughts and feelings for you right now? All right, let's get into it. Sorry, guys. I had to pause because I felt a coughing attack coming. All right. So, as I was shuffling, right about finishing shuffling, this sticker is kind of loosey-goosey, so I'm just going to kind of prop it up over here. So, again, Spirit, thank you so much for being here today, tuning into the energy of this person on pile 1's mind as we're asking you today with highest degree in love, power, to give us the best messages for what we need to see, what we need to understand about this person and their current thoughts and feelings for pile 1. Thank you so much. We're going to get 4 messages and then we're going to get some clarifiers. Okay, let's get it. Pile 1, what is this person currently thinking and feeling right now for you? Okay. Page of Cups. All right. Feels like some new energy. I feel like you might think you caught a fish. This might be something new. All right, we'll see. But I'm getting the energy of this person having some butterflies, having that new excited feelings when it comes to, getting to know someone. So let's see what else. What are their current thoughts and feelings? Page of Cups. 3 of Wands is coming up in reverse. This person, might not be 100% sure of what direction they want to go in. But let's see. What else, Spirit? What is this person currently thinking for pile 1's person? Or feeling for pile 1? Okay, we have the 2 of Wands coming up in reverse. 2 Wands. This is fire energy coming up as well. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. 2 of Wands specifically is Aries. And 3 of Wands. So there might be some blocked movement. from this person. Let's see. Thoughts and feelings. Even though this person does seem to have some, you know, sweet energy directed toward you, they may not be pulling any actions. Now we got the Six of Wands. I am getting the energy that they're thinking about a successful outcome with you. I do feel like this person might be very poker face. You might not know or sense how this person feels about you, but the energy that I'm picking up on, this person is, again, they may be confused. They might be a little bit in that energy of not knowing what direction to go in when it comes to you. It could be because this is new. But let's get some clarifiers before we get into the details. Okay, the moon is coming out too, which, oh my gosh, and the Lovers is right under that. Two major arcana coming in with the Tarot of the Pyramids at the bottom of the deck energy. A choice. The Lovers is more so a card of choice, but I'm also getting the energy of a choice of whether or not to have, to make a move maybe. Let's see. Now I'm curious what the clarifier for the Page of Cups. Is this person going to make a move? What is this person thinking and feeling? Why is the Page of Cups here? Okay. They may be really nervous. I'm getting, so pile 1, for those of you that came to this reading, I'm getting more of the energy that this might be someone new. This might be someone that is taking a little bit of time to move in your direction. It could be because they are feeling a little fearful. But I do feel like, with the determination coming up, they're realizing that, I do feel like they have their eye on you and they're gaining power in order to come into your direction. But let's see. Why is the Three of Wands here in reverse? How is this person feeling? Five of Swords. Conflict. This person, I'm curious. I'm wondering if they are healing from past energy. There might be conflict or drama surrounding this connection in some way. Let's see. Two of Wands. Why is Two of Wands in reverse here? How is this person thinking and feeling? Strength. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling with determination. Like this person is gaining that strength. Now, strength is a major arcana. It's a Leo energy. Sun. I'm also getting summer vibes just because of the floral crown. That's such Leo vibes for this person to have a crown. But, that's what this person is trying to gain strength in some way, maybe to move in your direction. There may have been conflict. They might be in conflict with themselves for some reason when it comes to you. But why is the Six of Wands here, Spirit? What are they thinking and feeling? For pile 1. Why is the Six of Wands? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. I wasn't sure if it wanted to come out, but an Eight of Wands at the bottom. This person is waiting for divine timing. I feel like honk in the background for confirmation. With Wheel of Fortune being a clarifier for the Six of Wands, I feel like a couple of messages are coming through, okay? And you know what? We will get to it, but the overall energy is this person is still looking in your direction. Whoever this person is to you, even if it's not someone new, you might be crushing on this person. This might be the energy of someone coming back in as well. Regardless of whatever the situation, I am getting the energy that this person is not moving on. They are waiting for something to happen though. But I do feel like with Eight of Wands coming up in reverse, got the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. This could be someone from your past that's coming back in. Because Yeah, so take that as it resonates. Again, remember the disclaimer in my intro. For those of you that watch the intro, and a lot of you could have different types of connections. Keep in mind, this is general reading. So, but the energy I'm getting is regardless if it's a new person or someone coming back in, they do want a successful outcome. They do want to offer you some sort of, I would even say, love offer. Page of Cups is the energy of emotion. Page of Cups specifically it could be any of the cups energy or water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again, Cancer again. So, take that as it fits as far as horoscope. But even, just with this depiction of the Page of Cups with the water, it does feel like waves. You and this person could have had some challenges. There could be something that interfered because with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I'm getting a couple of messages. Either this person is coming out of stuck energy, because with the Eight of Wands here, that could be for some of you. This person might be ready or in that energy of wanting to come forward. Okay. But I'm also getting the message too that it could also be excessive thinking, where and it's self-sabotage almost, where this person is overwhelmed. They like you a lot. Even like with Page of Cups energy, it could be very strong, even with the page. Because when you are really crushing on someone, it could be almost debilitating. But I do feel like this person has determination to still move forward, eventually. And we're gonna get to that detail. But yeah, that's what they're thinking about, guys. They're thinking about what type of offer would they offer you? What would that look like? Because I am getting the energy too that they're a little confused. You might be at a distance with this person. You might be at a separation. You might not have been in communion. Again, take that as it fits. But I'm also getting more of the energy of confusion for some reason. Like they might feel, especially with Five of Swords coming in. This is air energy. Five of Swords specifically is Aquarius. But air energy could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then we have, Wands. So almost like this person is not willing to let something go. If there was some sort of conflict or miscommunication or something to do with something going wrong or something being challenging, this person is thinking about it. And I might sense that this person is allowing this to be a block. But I do feel like this energy is going to evolve. So again, I'm not sure what the specifics are, and we'll for sure get a clarifier. But yeah, some sort of conflict they're not willing to let go. It's almost like they are staying strong, and it could be causing a lot of grief in some way, because I am getting the energy that they really do like you, with this Page of Cups, as far as their feelings go. But their thoughts are a little disconnected. They're trying to grow some strength. They're not sure what to do. With the Two of Wands being here, okay? Now, the Two of Wands in reverse is Aries, and I'm getting more of not knowing what direction to go into, or maybe knowing that they want to go in your direction, but not knowing how to. Something is blocked. And it could also just be their confidence. Even with the Nine of Swords being in reverse, that could be someone that is really beating themselves up in some way about something. It could also just be, it could be anything, guys. Anything. I'm getting more of the energy. It could be worthiness for some of you. Like, are they worthy? Did whatever this conflict is that going to define this connection? Are they unable to come forward to you? Regardless, though, they're seeking strength. They have passion for you. We are getting some wands, a lot of wands actually in your reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, with the strength card, which is Leo. So this person really is determined. I mean, I do feel like there is some strong energy. Okay. I don't want to say emotion because it's a page. A page isn't a king, meaning that this person may not have fully developed their emotion when it comes to you, but they're still crushing on you very heavily. And I do feel like they are really looking in your direction. And I do believe they want to come forward. That is what they're thinking about, but they might be really holding on to something. So let's get into it. Don't forget the Eight of Wands is in the bottom of the deck energy. Actually, I completely skipped Six of Wands. I felt like we kind of already went through it, but just as a repeat, I do feel like this person may not be showing or sharing with you that they want to move forward. For some of you, just because I see this person having such a, poker face, like such a non-emotional face in a very beautiful energy, successful, triumphant energy. This person is straight face, no smile, no excitement, just determination. Yeah, like the energy of determination is going to result in some sort of success. Okay. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, and again, this is a major arcana, card number 10, it's Pisces energy, and it's in reverse. And almost, I'm getting a few messages. What we talked about already, excuse me, of this person may be waiting for something, a sign from the universe. It could be divine timing at play. It could be this person trying to get out of their own way. This kind of feels like devil energy with this depiction. And then we see a sphinx. I don't know. In with blue and a sword. It feels like clarity. I'm getting, again, the energy of someone just waiting for clarity, waiting for a sign, waiting for divine timing in order to triumphantly walk in. Now, the Eight of Wands is here for a reason. It is someone like jumping over to the other side is the energy I'm getting with this card. So this could be suddenly, especially if there's been non-movement, regardless of your connection. This could happen suddenly. Page energy too could be very, you know, I mean, it's not a wands, but what I was going to say is someone that doesn't like put too much thought into that, just kind of like goes with their feeling, goes in the moment. So this person is overthinking it. So I believe when they are ready, they're going to just, something's going to happen, but it's going to cause them to, I don't know why I'm shuffling. I guess I'm just so used to it. But the reason I'm reshuffling, I guess, is because I wanted to get some clarifiers. What is this Five of Swords? What is this person currently thinking and feeling? What is this conflict or challenge? What is this Three of Wands coming as well in reverse here? What is this energy, Spirit? What is this person currently thinking and feeling? Our Pale Ones. Oh, another Five of Cups. Something that they're regretting. I feel like there's a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of remorse. They could have done something, or even if it wasn't on them, this connection may not have taken off. Potentially, this person could have had their walls up. They could have been confused. So again, this we don't have to keep going with that energy, but so bottom of the deck now is King of Pentacles in reverse. It could have something to do with their finances. Wow. Two of Cups coming at the bottom. So I do feel the energy that this person wants to come forward, guys. They may feel in some way blocked. The King of Pentacles in reverse could be someone that is working on finances. They might really, sun coming up. It could be fire energy. A lot of fire energy in this reading. All right, guys, let's get into your oracle. I wanted to warm up my drink real quick, and now I am ready to go. So let's see. Maybe we could get some detail of, where this energy is with the conflict, these thoughts that are really plaguing this person right now, and also maybe some details of how legit is like them moving forward in your direction, because I do feel like that is what they're thinking about. That is what they want, and what this divine timing is. What are they waiting for? Okay. Strength, a sign from the universe. Let's see. And like with the moon energy, with lovers, it just could really just be anxiety. But let's see if we get some more messages of what specifically it could be about. What is this block? What is this? So what are their current thoughts and feelings right now for Pal 1 Spirit? What could you tell us right now? All right, we have memories falling with a honk in the background, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So you might have history with this person. Oh, Spirit, what is this person? Oh, I already saw it. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. With the 9 of Swords being here in reverse, it's kind of a confirmation that this person is excessively still in their head. Now, the energy of them transitioning out of that, I feel like it could be blocked currently. But like I said, I do feel like this person is eventually going to get out of it, because determination is and even the message on the sticker, stars can't shine without darkness. So whatever this conflict or whatever this disconnect was, I don't feel like this person is going to allow it to interfere with, still making sure that, wow, divine feminine, take that as it fits, but they could really be thinking of you in this way, whether you're feminine, a female or male, that you are just in that divine energy. They have very sweet, strong, they place you in very high value as well. I'm getting the energy that they are looking at you. They may admire you in some way. I do feel like they think you're very beautiful. You're very attractive. They're very passionate about you. We did get a lot of wands, fire energy. It's the energy of the reading, but again, one of you might be a fire sign as well. I'm also getting cups energy, Pisces, Cancer with the moon here. Again, let's see. Let's get one more. Wow, coming over the Wheel of Fortune, guys. This person is waiting for a sign. They're trying to tune into their intuition. When is the right time? They're going to know, because even the confidence in this person that's walking in to success, to triumph in some way, has the look of they knew this was going to happen the whole time. And that could be where the Wheel of Fortune energy is too. Like, this is divinely guided. This person might really think that when it comes to you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, healing. One or both of you might be going through some healing. They might think you've healed from this connection in some way. Geez, I always have an issue of where to put the cards. Want to make sure they're straight for you. Okay, let's get into Pantha, because let's get some more details. What are their current thoughts and feelings for Pal 1 Spirit? What could we learn? I mean, this person definitely has you on their mind. I don't think this person is it could be hyper focused too, with the 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands being here in reverse. It could feel like that energy of a little bit of toxic. It could be where the conflict is, them missing you, then them obsessing a little bit. But let's see if we could get some more clarifiers or details of how else of Pal 1's person's thoughts, feelings, what's going on, Spirit, toward Pal 1. Wow. Okay. I feel like that's it. Apology, guys. This person might be thinking of apologizing. I'm not sure what happened, what they did, or if they didn't do anything, maybe they ghosted, which is doing nothing, and that could really hurt. It could be anything, but wow, the first thing I saw was bully. They may be beating themselves up, guys. This could be their angel and devil on their shoulder, and I feel like that could be the Nine of Swords in reverse energy, that they may have done something, but they are determined to not allow it to interfere with wanting to reconnect with you. I really do feel like they're thinking of apologizing. I always get the vibe of spiritualism when I see this card. It's card number 10. Wheel of Fortune vibes, guys. Okay, again, Wheel of Fortune, Pisces energy. Water sign with fate. Someone doing tarot. This could be a synchronicity of when this person might be coming in. I don't know. It could be sooner rather than later. Coincidence, fatalism, fortune telling. And here we are at a tarot reading. I always think that's so interesting when that card comes out. Calm. Wow. What number is that? 14. Temperance in the Major Arcana. Finding balance. This person is finding strength. Temperance. Could be meditating. Could be in searching in their own divine. Even this divine feminine, that could be them as well, trying to gain access of that type of energy before they come in towards you. Now, those of you that are already talking to this person, for some of you, this person could still be in their head in some way. Especially when it's a new beginning, a new connection, the nerves could really take over. Dude, I've been there where it's been debilitating. And then I think, is this not my person? It never ends up being my person. I'm going to be honest. So calm, this person needs to calm down if that's how they're feeling. Or it could be it could be your energy that they're sensing. But I don't think so. I think it's them. So for those of you that, are talking to this person, but again, I think for the majority of you, this person and this person may not be talking, because with apology and 8 of Wands, communication is coming back in. With the conflict, I don't know. I feel like there might have been some type of disconnect in some way. Okay, so anything else, Spirit? Any time frame? Any other messages or advice at this point that we could learn of this person's thoughts and feelings, of their actions, intentions, anything, Spirit? Thoughts, feelings. Okay, we're gonna take it. And for some reason, I'm gonna stop there just because I don't want to overdo it. Go wild. Full moon in Leo. More Leo energy. I know I picked up on some fire energy, Leo energy as well throughout this reading. A lot of different types of energy, but again, I think the majority is fire. And cups, like I said. Capricorn. Wow. Now, Capricorn energy is Pentacles. It's grounded energy. Full moon, 2 full moons. This person could really be in the thick of their thoughts. It could be thoughts. It could be strong passion. It could be a lot, but full moon energy is strong. No matter how you look at it. Capricorn, though, is very practical. It's also someone that could be very determined. Okay. This person could also be thinking on their own. They could be alone in isolation, I'm getting for some of you. Okay. And then we have first quarter moon in Taurus. Wow. Taurus energy. I believe we're time sensitive. We are currently in Taurus season. We're about to start Gemini season. Happy birthday, Taurus. So release control, first quarter. This person could be trying to release their thoughts, their feelings of outcome. They wanted success, they imagine a success, and I feel like they believe that they're determined enough that this will be a success, but they may not feel confident. They may be lacking the determination is what they might be, trying to gravitate toward when it comes to this. But yeah, all signs are leading to this person is building momentum to come toward you. Okay? Take a reality check. I don't know. That sounds cool too. Like they're just trying to get practical. They're trying to ground themselves with this Pentacles energy, release control, go wild. And this is where the passion is, I think, when it becomes between you and this person. Go wild could also just them coming forward, making a move, communicating in some way, gaining strength, power. Yeah, that's where the Leo is. Wow. Okay. Let's get into your advice as we close out your reading today. Their thoughts and feelings, I feel, are, hope this helped you in some way, guys. But let's see what Spirit would say as far as advice. Thank you, Spirit, again. What messages, what advice does Pal need to see with this energy that we are tuning in today with this person? Ooh. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So I'm seeing is this last quarter moon, third quarter moon, either or, last quarter, third quarter. It's someone that is reflecting. So this could be advice for you if you're not already doing it, to take a break from this energy. Potentially, don't put all your focus on it. Reflect. I also, something about water. I'm seeing this person that could be healing, very cleansing, taking a bath, being by water. That could be a confirmation for some of you. Also, exercise, get off the treadmill, maybe to move. Maybe the advice is to walk in nature, but don't make it like something that's going to stress you out. Life's work, not a season. Okay. Wow, guys. And bottom of the deck, boundaries. So yeah, that kind of fits. Place some boundaries. It could be boundaries on yourself. It could be boundaries with this person. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay. Also seeing so many hands reach out for this person. So this might not even have to do with this reading this person on your mind. It could just be in your life. It could also, people grabbing at your attention. Oh, the Yes card right after that. I love this energy, guys. My favorite card in the deck. So that could be the message, take a break, set some boundaries. Even if these hands are not representing other people pulling energy from you, it could also just be your thoughts pulling energy from you. As above, so below, the energy of you really maybe putting some, and it could also just be on someone specifically with this person, thinking about them, even if you are in a current conflict with this person, to place boundaries. Again, the idea here is whatever that looks like for you, Spirit is saying that's when yes comes out too. You'll know what that looks like for you when the moment is for you to say yes to something. Okay? So, wow. Pal 1, I'm feeling hope. I got that energy from the moon card. And as as I'm saying goodbye to this pile, I think that's the message too, is whether it's with this person specifically that I'm getting that feeling of hope. Also just within yourself, in your inner power. Whatever this person is dealing with, remember to always tune into your energy and make sure you are in your divine. whether you are or not. You know, it's important to be consistent with your energy too, with the boundaries card. But wow, I really do have hope for you, and I really hope this helped. Let me know if it did. Leave a comment, share, keep it appropriate, keep it clean, keep it kind, keep it nice. Um, but I trust that you will. You know, those of you that resonate with this channel, you guys are my 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 peeps, you know, and I really do feel good, strong, beautiful energy from you. So thank you so much. Um, and before I say goodbye, also, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. I'd love for you to make it official. Let's get into union with this channel. But that's up to you, of course. And if not, then I hope you have a good journey. And for the rest of you, I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So if you chose My Moon and Stars, which I believe is a first quarter moon, crescent moon, My Moon and Stars, and or, sorry, I got a little lost in that. Wild Reflections, if you chose this deck. We're going to get into it in just a moment, but welcome to your reading, Pile 2. So I did want to get an energy check with the Tarot of the Pyramids, because we are asking today, the person currently on your mind, what are they currently thinking and feeling when it comes to you? How do they feel about you? What are they currently ruminating over when it comes to your energy? So thank you, Spirit, for being part of the collective energy for Pile 2 reading. What message do we need to see, Spirit, for Pile 2? The person on Pile 2's mind. What is the overall energy? What is the energy of how they're thinking and feeling for Pile 2, Spirit? Do we need to see? Oh. Wow, I closed my eyes for that shuffle, and oh my goodness, the Tower. Wonder why I closed my eyes. You got the Tower moment. I've not seen this come up in a reading. You know, I've used this deck a lot at this point. With how many videos I have? Around 40, hitting the 50 mark. But yeah, you know, I've been at this for a few months and never seen this card. It's card number 16, the Tower moment. The Tower card, I mean. It's Scorpio energy. This is a water sign. And again, this is the bottom of the deck. Don't be scared of the Tower. I don't mean to alert anyone. But it could just be the energy of something is changing. Something is breaking down, transforming in your life right now. Wow. I've never received this either. Look at the eye. I've never seen eyes. Guys, this is kind of interesting, the way these cards are aligning. So we have hope and we have the Tower. So there might be something, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to come back to this energy, but I do love the energy of hope. It's very promising. It's card number 37. And in this deck, it's actually air energy, hope. So maybe your thoughts are breaking down. Maybe you're becoming more hopeful, or I should say this person, because this is this person's energy that we are tuning into. So we also you also chose, and or, I mean, again, it might have been the deck that you gravitated toward, but My Moon and Stars. This feels very valuable. You know, that maybe the perspective of this connection or this person on your mind is someone that is important. There's of value in some way. You know, when the phrase My Moon and Stars, that means you're everything. Okay, we'll see what that has to do. First quarter moon too could be very beginning energy. Okay, let's see. Spirit, thank you so much for being here today for Pile 2. Welcome to your reading, Pile 2. Whatever it is that's going on in your connection, whatever this person means for you in your life. Again, we're tuning into this current energy. Energy is very, what is that? I think it's white out. I don't know. Energy is very fluid. It could change before you know it. So keep that in mind. This is the current energy that we're tuning in right now. For this person, we got 2 eyes on our, gosh, I can't get over the eyes, the 2 eyes that came out. We'll see what that's about, but okay. Thank you, Spirit, so much again. So we're going to get 4 cards, and then we're going to get the clarifiers, but for pile 2, Spirit, the person on pile 2's mind, what are the person's current thoughts and feelings? What are the current thoughts and feelings of this person? 10 of Cups coming up in reverse. This is what it looks like upright. It's a very joyful energy coming from this, regardless if it's upright or reverse. But because it's reverse, it could be an indicator that you and this person have history and things may have ended with this person potentially. Let's see. Their thoughts and feelings. Pile 2's thoughts and feelings. The person's death in reverse. Okay, so we have, this is card number 13. Major Arcana coming out. This is our second one because the Tower is our first. Feels like an ending, but this person may not want it to end. Although, I mean, and the Tower could be an ending as well of something in the physical. So it's not, it could represent a lot of different things in the physical. It depends on what's going on, but I feel the energy of this person with death being in reverse. Either they're not learning the lesson or they don't want to let this go. Sorry, some cards flipped over and now I can't find it. Okay. All right, guys. So what a beautiful, I feel like I'm in a forest right now. Okay. Spirit, what else? Their thoughts, feelings of this person on how to tell us, how are they feeling? Wow. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles is coming up with the Fool. This is our third major arcana, the Fool. This is the extra card in the major arcana because it's card number 0. And we got a sly fox here. Is it a fox? Looks like a fox. And this person is going off the cliff. Very joyful energy, though. Very positive. Taking everything they own in this little bag and taking that risk, okay? Toward you, I think. This person is really thinking about some type of future decision when it comes to you. Wow, okay. This is interesting. This person might be thinking about coming back in, especially if you have history. Now, if you don't have history, this could be this person dealing with something from their past. They could have just recently gone through a Tower moment. But I think for most of you, this might be, you know what this Tower moment is. This might have to do with you. 2 of Wands. Okay. We're getting the World. Now, 2 of Wands is fire energy. It's Aries energy, and it's upright. I do feel like this person knows what they want. We see an M. What is that? A bag? Piece of paper? Or a W? Depends on your perspective. That might resonate. This woman is on a wheelchair. But I don't, no, sorry. Wow, that might mean something for you. Wheelchair. For some of you, could feel, and that could also be very symbolic, just looking at this card, of someone knowing where they want to go, but feeling incapable in some way or blocked in some way of moving forward. But this is just a normal bike with a basket, and I think this woman is just lounging against a tree. That's really what's going on. But also someone that is looking in the distance, that knows, that has their eye on what they want. But, the imagery I got with the wheelchair, there could be a delay in that. Okay, 10 of Cups. Now let's get into the clarifiers because I really want to see. There might be multiple messages coming through in this reading pile too. But the 10 of Cups. It feels like this may have been a serious Connection. Yeah. The Hierophant. That's the most serious, and it's another major arcana. This is card number 5, Taurus energy. And I just realized, for those of you that are crossovers from pile 1, I, for some reason, time sensitive, I thought we were still in Taurus season, but that was last month. I don't even know what day it is, but we are currently in Gemini season. So happy birthday, Geminis. Okay. Sorry, time sensitive. But this is Taurus energy, commitment, someone that is taking care of the buffalo. Oh, I love buffalo. It reminds me of one of my favorite slot machines, Buffalo Link to be specific. Although I don't really use that machine anymore. Sorry, that was so random. That might resonate with some of you, might be gamblers. I don't know. I'm just getting buffalo energy. But to go back to your reading, this is a committed card. So there could have been a breakup. I have a few messages coming in, so I'm excited to get into your reading. But overall, it's the energy of someone not releasing this loyalty they have toward you. There's still hope involved in this person. Wow, King of Pentacles. Okay, that's loyalty if no other. Also seen a lot of sunflowers. That could just be the imagery of this deck, but I don't think so because I'm only seeing it with the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. But, oh my God, I'm such an airhead. I haven't used this deck in such a long time. I'm realizing that's Pentacles. The Pentacles is represented as sunflowers. Sorry, my bad. Point is, though, I'm getting sun energy, happiness, joy. And this is someone that is matured, wise, seasoned. Even the representation of this man having white hair. Not that you're old or this person is old in any physical 3D way, but more so of feeling, mature in the connection. Understanding what this connection is. We are getting wow, I haven't even gotten all the cards yet, and I'm going to town. Sorry, guys. Let's get the rest of your cards. We're already 11 minutes in. But I'm not going to repeat myself when we go through the energy, so we did say a lot already. The Magician in reverse. Okay. That's a little bit of an opposition. We got the Fool, 10 of Pentacles, but it's being clarified by the Magician. That could be where the block is. This person doesn't really feel like they have the tools to come forward to you, but once again, another major arcana. And this is card number 1, Virgo energy, grounded energy. This person might be trying to get grounded in some way. Why is the 2 of Wands here, Spirit? How is this person thinking and feeling? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So they're taking a pause. I think they're taking a moment to reflect. I think there may have been a tower moment between you and this person where they are taking time to kind of get into the energy of their day-to-day daily routines, being more responsible, making things a little bit more simple for themselves. Whatever this energy is in the aftermath of the tower for them, what that looks like for them. Oh my goodness. 2 of Cups, bottom of the deck energy. That is what I'm sensing. If this does not feel like you're reading, I'm sorry, you're already 12 minutes in. But this is for people who know that this is a very significant, important, meaningful connection with someone. Guaranteed. And there may have been a tower moment. This could be the reason I'm saying this is this may have been a committed connection that you and this person were once in. Let's go through it. But overall, I don't think this person is walking away. They have hope. That makes sense. Whoa, my moon and stars. I wasn't sure if these messages were going to align, but so far, 2 out of 2. Because again, I did the intro before I did my readings, but my moon and stars sounds like someone significant. All your eggs are in someone's basket. They are your moon, they're your stars. So this person really does view you and thinks of you in a very significant way. I don't sense any emotional cards coming up. The only one I'm seeing is 10 of Cups, but it's in reverse. So there may be an emotional disconnect between the 2 of you. Okay? So because this could represent a ending with the Tower being here. This could represent an ending. This could represent a disconnect of some sort of commitment. This also feels like a legal card. The Hierophant feels very serious, could be very, what am I trying to say? Government. I don't know. I always get like the energy of something wise too. Just even with this imagery in this deck. So it feels legal. So some of you may have been married to this person, but that could just be for a few of you. Take what fits. Remember that every connection is going to look differently. This is a general reading, but I do feel like, actually, no, scratch that. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck energy. There may still be a lot of emotions. Eight of Pentacles coming up after that. So, okay. I am going to need a clarifier. Why 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups is here in reverse. But the energy I'm getting for most of you is this is a committed connection that went south. Whether you ended it or not, it feels like there's a disconnect. There's hope, though. And I think this person knows that you are a big deal for them. They may be, this Tower moment could also be their own belief system that is being teared down. They could have been in stuck energy when it came to commitment, and now they are realizing what they want to offer you. King of Pentacles with Death. Now, Death coming up in reverse. Again, just to backpedal, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, sorry, I'm bad at math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana. That to me is always a signifier that this is a big deal. This connection. And if you and your person aren't a big deal, this isn't your reading. Okay, guys? If this is new, if you don't even know who this person is, and this is a crush you're wondering about, I am not feeling that energy at all. Okay, so keep that in mind. However, if you're still sticking around, you might still resonate with some of the messages, but I think this is for people who either are getting ready to be in a committed relationship with someone, or you may already be in a relationship, but things may have ended or gone south, and this person might be wanting to come back in. However that goes, this person doesn't want things to end. I do feel like they are going through some sort of growth as well. They are seeing things through a new perspective. They are looking at the horizon. They know what they want. With the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles, that energy of someone looking toward the future. And then let's not forget, we have the 10 of Pentacles coming up for you. With the Fool, taking a risk, seeing a family, another person with white hair. Again, you and this person, regardless of your age, I'm getting more so of maturity. You may have been with this person or have known this person for a while, regardless if you're in a committed relationship or not. Okay, this could just be someone that you haven't really grounded anything into the 3D. You may not have taken it to the next level either, but I feel like this is what is on this person's mind. They may not feel ready to move forward. Or, you know what? Another message that's coming through right now is if this person is moving in your direction, they may not be sure of themselves. They may not be doing it right. This could literally mean that this person might not be taking the right moves. Something about the Magician being in reverse. It's the energy of someone not being in their power to manifest what is in their within their alignment. Is what I'm getting. Growth. Something about growth is what this person is working on in, like I said, the aftermath of this Tower energy. Whatever this Tower energy is, and I'm going to love to get clarifiers for you guys before we get into the oracles. And even the oracles should be helpful with clarifying and getting some more details of what more this person is thinking about and feeling. But really the energy I'm getting is this person wants a committed connection with you. King energy is solid. This person is coming in as a king. And they're looking at you with loyalty, with love. Some of you might be from pile 1, maybe. That's a message for some of you. But even though I feel like it's a completely different stage in this energy too. So take that as it fits. But at this stage, or whatever this connection is, whoever this person is on your mind, this person wants a future with you. They have hope. They have both eyes, not one, but both eyes on you, my friends. And they have hope. So regardless of whatever this tower energy was, you are their moon, you are their stars. And yeah, that's coming in really strong now. So definitely a confirmation from the pile selection. So welcome to your reading. 19 minutes in, 1938. 38 is my number. Okay, so let's see. Two of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I the main energy I'm getting is someone taking a time out to reflect. I feel like there's yearning energy coming through with this Two of Wands as well. Just the way she's looking toward the horizon. It's like sunset. She's on her own. The M could be a newspaper that she was reading, but she has that wand and the bright lights and the world. She could feel like this is divinely, intuitively guided. She, as in this character, but your person could be male, female, it doesn't matter. But the energy of someone just yearning into the future. With the Eight of Pentacles, this person might not be taking action right now. But with the bottom of the deck energy, with all the other clarifiers, even if you are in separation, this could be your divine counterpart. Take that as it fits. Just because I feel like this is a big one. You can't ignore the Tower too. Two of Cups, wow. All right, and Two of Cups energy is Cancer energy. So let's see, where do we want to go? And again, we do have a few oracles, so I don't want to spend too long, but this is sometimes my exciting part with the tarot. So I wanted to see, I feel like I already know. I feel like this connection ended in some way, but let's just get a clarifier. Their current thoughts and feelings over this Hierophant and Ten of Cups in reverse. Spirit. Why is this here? Aww. Guys, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Someone may have walked away. Someone may have blocked someone. Someone may have sabotaged or ghosted. Getting the energy that someone may not have been ready for commitment when that time may have came. And this person is thinking about it. They're thinking about offering commitment. And to be honest, the commitment they're thinking about offering is solid. So if there's been time since you've spoken to this person has been developing this feeling, this perspective for you. And I do feel like they know this is a big one too. Even if they were the ones that ghosted, something about their energy may have been wounded at that time in some way. But let's see. Why is the Magician here in reverse, Spirit? What does this mean? What are their current thoughts and feelings? What are they thinking about with the Ten of Pentacles and the Fool? Okay. Wow. The Devil. Another major arcana. This is Capricorn energy. This is card number 15. So they could have some serious now I need a clarifier. Why is the Devil here? What is the block? Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. They are really resisting walking away from some sort of energy. This could be where the Tower is too. They may be in some sort of toxic way. It could be where their block is. It could also just be fear of commitment that they're thinking about. This also feels like trapped energy. This is like, what an interesting card. I need to, Judgment coming in at the bottom. Wow. Let's get into this for a second. So these two people are tied. It almost is giving like that, that sexual deviant energy of being tied up, blindfolded. Sorry, I don't know where that came from, but that's the energy. okay? So this could be something being, they could be in the energy of like just excessively thinking, excessively obsessing over you. This is also looking like a Two of Cups, the way the Two of Cups, which is no longer the bottom of the deck energy because we reshuffled, but like they are super focused, but it's feeling a little toxic in some way. And so then, okay, the reason so is Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone that is halfway in, halfway out. This could have been the energy of the past. This could have been what they are trying to release. What is tumbling down? Because the devil energy could be someone that doesn't want to be tied down. But look at how this person is tied down to this, roped in with this individual. They don't have a choice. Yet this could be a representation of you, where at one time they could have felt like maybe this commitment could feel that like it could be trapping them, which might have been why they could have ghosted at one point. That could be a message for some of you. But with the Eight of Cups coming in reverse, they don't want to walk away, but they're not fully having the healthy tools yet to get into this Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like with the King of Pentacles coming up in reverse, this is what they're reflecting on. Could also have to do with business. I noticed the sunflowers. So now I'm realizing there's a lot of Pentacles energy. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles upright, King of Pentacles upright. Then we got the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And that is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then the devil is Capricorn energy. But the idea of this could relate to business of some kind. This person could really be going through some sort of financial imbalance. That could be the devil energy. That could be where they are feeling that a future with you might be a risk. Take that as it fits. Let's get one more card just because it's the devil is out here now. With the Magician, the Eight of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Fool, Spirit, Seven of Wands. Their barriers, their blocks, the roadblock, even looking how this bridge is being built. It's like taking a risk. Will this bridge break? I don't know. It looks like it's hanging by a thread. It's almost like she's on a tightrope. Dude, would you cross that? I don't know. But the river doesn't look that long. It doesn't look that scary. It looks pretty calm. So I think that's the back and forth energy with this devil. Like, where is this Two of Cups? Is this person ready to commit? And I do feel like they have hope. I do feel like they are growing. I mean, again, with the King of Pentacles coming upright for you guys, wow, now we got the Ace of Pentacles again coming up. Because I noticed that earlier. Yeah, I feel like they're getting it together. They're getting their ish together, guys. And they're going to head your way. Okay, that is the energy. So moving on to the Oracle. Whoa, looking at the clock. This may be a longer one, pile two. I hope you're comfortable. But I won't drag on the Oracle. I'm going to get straight to the point. And I really do not want to rush. I don't time my readings at all. I really just get swallowed by the energy sometimes, honestly. And sometimes I don't even know what I said. Like, it's just, you get into that bubble. It's like the most present when I'm channeling messages for you guys. Honestly, it's beautiful. Regardless of what messages come out. Sorry, just a little announcement. All right. So, Spirit, let's get some more detail. What else could we gain? I mean, this is a very important connection. This could be a spiritual one. This could be a divine, a twin. I'm getting, this could be a soulmate. But even if you don't resonate with one of that labels, we don't label here on this channel. But you know what I mean? Like, the idea of this being important in some way. Intuition, yes. There is an intuitive connection. There could be a telepathic connection between the two of you, especially if it's a spiritual connection that I'm already sensing. with some of the energy that came out. But it's also very, I feel like this person is thinking about grounding it with all the Pentacles energy. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, they're coming forward. Or at least that's what they're really thinking about and feeling intuitively, because the energy is they are coming forward with a solid, beautiful offer that is of commitment, that is strong, that is consistent. And even if they had blocks, or if whatever energy happened in the past, whether that was you that caused this tower moment, you and them, or whether this is that just their past, it could also be a multitude of things. Like a tornado, a storm came into their life, is where things may have gone south at one point, but there is hope. There's a dawning of a new day. And I really do feel like this person feels intuitively guided towards you. Wow. Possibilities. This hasn't come out. And I don't know if it's come out in a while. Free-spirited adventure risks, guys. Full energy. So this person could also be blocking themselves, or was blocking themselves at one point with the possibilities. But I do feel more like sun energy, sunflower, just with the yellow. And that could be the solar plexus, wisdom, reliability, self-discipline energy. Wow, because that's the Pentacles energy too. Yellow, that could be why. It's all connected, guys. It's all making sense now. Everything is always connected. Okay. What I was thinking is why they chose sunflowers for Pentacles. Okay. Let's get our last card. Longing. Oh, yeah. That's the Two of Wands, and it's coming over Two of Wands. Craving, aching, wanting. Guys, this person, wow, running. This could have been the energy at one point. That's that with the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Ten of Cups in reverse. That really is coming in strong. This person really may have ghosted, disappeared, went invisible. There could have been a lot of hot, cold energy at one point, and I think a lot of it had to do with this person, again, could could not have been ready for commitment. They could have been dealing with their own life tower moment. It could have been a past, could have been a third party that they were ending. It could also have to do with business, their confidence, their, where they want to be in life before they fall into a commitment type of energy. So that could have been what is happening. But I feel like what's happening now, what they're thinking about now, it's getting to the point where they're longing for you and they're building that hopeful energy. I also am getting that they may not have known how important this connection was at one point. Especially if this is a spiritual one. This may have been confusing. They may not have understood. So I feel also they are starting to get it. They may not fully understand it, but if you knew that this was a big one all along, they're now getting it. And wow, with their eyes on you, dude, this person is deep reflection. Deep reflection. Even this devil energy could be them, doubled over at home, just obsessed over thinking about you. They could also be having fantasize. And like, gosh, I'm getting a lot, but I want to make this PG. But yeah, there could be a lot of fantasies about you as well. Sexual fantasies. They're stuck. But that's why I think they're to the point now where they can't take it no more. And that could also be part of the tower energy, that this is now, they want to make a change. They want to come forward, and it's going to look hugely different for them. And that could feel like a tower moment for someone, even if it's positive. Tower moment doesn't have to be negative. It's just a card of change. And again, if you go through your life without a tower moment, that's not realistic. People have tower moments all the time. It could be varying of degree, you know, as far as the level of importance in your life. Small tower moments when you're a baby versus, you know, large tower moments when you're an adult. And again, it could be about different areas in your life too. For this person, it could be a plethora of things, because the energy keeps coming back in. But I do feel that overall, it's feeling good. It's feeling like things are turning around. It's feeling hopeful. It's hope, guys. All right. So yeah, I do feel like this is divinely guided in some way. I'm even adding 7 plus 3 is 10. That could be Wheel of Fortune energy. That could be world energy too. Wheel of Fortune feels like, and world energy, I don't know, a new beginning. So let's see what the Pantha memory. Yep. Have history with this person. Family. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. This person, and you might have a family. You guys might be in a committed relationship already. This could just be this person being at a distance right now. They still love you. Compromise came out in reverse, but I don't take oracles in reverse. But yeah, that could be where the energy is, that they want to compromise. They want to come back in and make something work. Also, third party, that could be for some of you. Third party doesn't have to be another person. It could be the energy of work, of business, getting their life together. That could be the tower moment like we talked about earlier with all the pentacles. So again, take that as it resonates. But the energy of compromise is of getting along. It could also be like 3 of Pentacles energy, if that makes sense, for those of you that know tarot, of working together as opposed to not working together. We also have agreement, reconciliation, and consideration. That could be the energy of them wanting to come back in and make things work. Okay? Disturbance. Oh my God. I don't think I've got this in a minute. Obscure, irritation, supernatural. That could be double energy too. Wow, that really could be. Because part of their fantasizing could also lead them to some probably, you know, dark thoughts that they may have even about themselves, guys. You know, when someone is in the thick of their own shadows with the devil energy, facing their own shadows, even if they're blinded, they may have been blinded once. It could feel nightmarish. Okay. So they might be having some disruptions in their dreams. They might really be having some dark thoughts. Let's get one more and then we're going to move on. Marriage. Okay. Now I just feel in goal. Yes. That's the energy, guys. They have their target. They got you in mind. It's coming over the Spirit is so aligned sometimes, but it's coming over the 2 of Wands. It's coming over longing. It's coming over compromise. That's their goal. They want to make things work. And again, for those of you that aren't in a committed connection with this person, that's what they want. And that's not a guarantee that you guys are going to get married, but I do feel like that's what they see. That's the value they place with you and your energy. You are their moon and stars. Okay? So before we leave your reading, let me just pull quickly just to see if there's any information with the Moonology Manifestation, any time frame, any moon cycle, any energy that we know we could gain from this person for actions, maybe thoughts, feelings, and or actions. Let's throw that in, Spirit. For this person, for pile 2, what are they thinking and feeling right now? Can we just get 1 or 2? Keep it simple. Detoxify. Yeah. Full moon in Taurus. I'm getting like the Taurus energy. Wow. Taurus again. And now we got Libra. Okay. The Taurus energy I'm getting is this now time sensitive. We just left Taurus energy. That's what I messed up for pile 1. Because for some reason I thought we were in May. Don't ask. I'm like in my own world sometimes, guys. Okay. But time sensitive, it is June. We are headed toward Cancer season, and we are still in the Gemini season. So, but Taurus is coming out, and I think it came out earlier. I forget where. The Hierophant. Maybe it was the Hierophant. Yeah. But the energy of this could have been recently passed. You and this person could have really had some challenging energy last month or history wise. But we're getting a new moon and a full moon. Now, full moon is detoxify. That could be the devil energy too. This person needs to simmer down now. You know, they are too much in your up your butt, you know? I don't know. Sorry, that sounds bogus. Like, but I mean, I do feel like you might feel the same. Like you both, I don't know, might have your eyes on each other. So this could be very mutual. It could be very reflective. We're also using the Wild Reflections Tarot deck. So that could be meaningful in its own right. So we got new moon in Taurus, know your worth. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Okay, that might mean something. And then know you are loved. And this is new moon Libra energy. Okay, now Libra energy is fall. It's air sign. So take that as it fits, but volcano erupting. I don't know. I'm getting the energy of trust the universe. Trust that things are going to work out, guys. Okay, this person is trusting too. I think that's what they are. That's where the hope is. Guys, that's where the hope is. Okay, trust the universe. That's what hope, you know, when you trust God, you trust spirit, you trust your angels, you trust, you know, whatever it is that you pray to. And I know that whoever comes across this channel, or for those of you that understand tarot, are very spiritual beings in general, you know? So let's get it. Let's get your advice, I mean. Okay, Spirit, what advice for pile 2 as we close out the reading? And that's where we're going to leave it. Where are you being called to journey to? Okay, let that sit with you. Oh my God, 3 came out. Uh-oh. This feels like the tower moment. Every time I get this, it's called the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? That could be your energy. That's crazy, guys. Okay. But look at how this door or this threshold is being open, and the beauty that awaits when you cross through this opening. That's the energy I'm picking up with the tower, guys. What is falling away, whatever's being clung to, it's being torn down. Okay, that could be your energy, but I feel like this person is also working on something similar. I love this card. Besides the Yes card, Lumeria is my second favorite card because it reminds me of heaven, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Whatever your wildish fantasies of this person, the hope. I mean, this is beautiful, guys. This is a happy ending. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is the 10 of Cups. This is love. Whether you are with this person or not, you are headed toward heaven on earth, man. That's beautiful. I love that. And then finally, we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Some of you could be teachers. Some of you could have your own, whatever it is that you do for a living or do for practice or do as a, hobby. You could be adding to the world, in your own way. You might be very mystical. I just said that, most of you are probably, the majority of you, 99.9% of you that come across this are spiritual beings. 100%. Because all of us are spiritual, but you know what I mean? Like, a lot of you are on that path is the point. So, yeah, Spirit is saying just continue down that path. Focus on beauty, devotion, your life, your energy. Let things unfold. Be the teacher. Learn the lessons. Okay, so this is where we're gonna leave your reading today, and I hope you liked it. I hope this made sense. I hope um wow, that things work out with this energy. And let me know in the comments. Send me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, and welcome to your reading. If you chose You're So Golden, and or if you chose the AstroMatrix tarot deck, then this is your reading today, pile 3, and I'm so glad that you are here to receive the messages that are meant for you. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so they are meant for you whenever you come across them. So we're going to pull from the Tarot of the Pyramids before we get into the tarot, because I wanted to get an energy check-in with your person on their overall feelings and thoughts when it comes to you. So thank you, Spirit, for being here for pile 3's energy. Best messages for the greater good of pile 3. What is the messages for today for the collective energy? Spirit, thank you so much. So for person on pile 3's mind, what is the overall thoughts and feelings, Spirit? What is the overall thoughts and feelings of pile 3's mind? Okay. So the Hanged Man. This is a major arcana, card number 12. Neptune energy, because it is and again, this is I'm getting a little lost. Sorry, guys. The reason why is there was music outside my window. My bad. It's a little bumpy in my neighborhood right now, but my window's open. It's like I'm the Hanged Man. I'm just just thinking of the perspective out the window. But let me join back in. So this is Pisces energy, and Pisces is in the sign or the 12th house, which is Neptune energy, also Jupiter, but so the Hanged Man coming up. Someone getting a different perspective on you. Appearances. I've never seen this. This is card number 54. This is Wands energy in this deck, but Wands in this deck is more healing energy is a representation for Wands. And look at how this cheetah has bandages over their little cute paws. Cat energy, fire energy. This could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but just a Leo in general because it's cat family is the energy I'm getting. Okay. All right. Let's get into your tarot. So You're So Golden. I'm not surprised because this feels like sun. Now, this is the first quarter moon as well, crescent moon. You're So Golden is, that's, I guess, where I got that sun energy, that Leo energy, because, sun is golden. It's the most precious golden thing that we have, that all of us have collectively. And we are getting appearances with Wands energy. So, okay. It's also reminding me of, if those of you that know the classic young adult book called The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, You're So Golden was one of the last things Johnny said to Ponyboy. Anywho, you're so golden. That's such a, the message of staying exactly who you are because you are perfect exactly who you are. Wow, appearances and the Hanged Man. This is all connected somehow. We're going to figure it out together. Let's go ahead and cut the deck. And Spirit, thank you so much. This is already super interesting. Regardless of whatever connection you might be in, pile 3, we're getting the energy of their thoughts and feelings for you right now at this time. You need 4 cards. What are their current thoughts and feelings? 9 of Cups coming up in reverse. So they're not feeling so happy right now. They're not feeling fulfilled in some way. And they're waking up to a reason why they might be feeling this. Let's see. Okay. Spirit, what is going on? What are they currently thinking and feeling for pile 3 right now? Death card. Okay. Card number 13. This is Scorpio energy in the house of Mars. This is the 8th house, which is what Mars is in. Okay, so something ended. It feels like something has ended. This person is feeling very unhappy about it. They are gaining some perspective. I'm curious of why appearances are here. How that's going to tie in. Spirit, what are their thoughts and feelings right now for pile 3? 7 of Cups. They have a lot on their mind. They might be really in their thoughts and dreams and fantasies and about you, but this could also represent a card of options. So we'll see what that's going to be about, but immediately the energy of also like, what do they do without you could be the message that I'm getting for some of you. All right, Queen of Wands is coming up. This is upright. It fell sideways. This could be your energy. And if that is the case, they are looking at you. I mean, you're coming up as a Queen of Wands, dude. That could be why they're feeling really unhappy. This is fire energy. Queen of Wands is my favorite queen, I'll be honest. It's Aries. We also got sunflowers in the background. Could be abundance. We got the cat, a black cat. Usually is in the classic deck. A black cat is a good representation and usually found in the Queen of Wands. I used to have a black cat. Rest in peace, Midnight. His name was Midnight. I love it. I loved Midnight so much. Mooney kind of reminds me of Midnight. If Mooney is a past life or if something like that of Midnight, I wouldn't be surprised. I also had a cat named Twilight who passed away. I had them when I was younger. And Twilight, for those of you that know, of course, that was during the Twilight era. But yeah, Twilight passed away earlier than Midnight. And Cloud, Strife, and Mooney kind of remind me. But yeah, cat energy. Some of you might... sorry for those of you that aren't cat people and I just went into a cat, path. But we're seeing a couple of cats is my point, and that might resonate for some of you. Why is the 9 of Cups here, Spirit, in reverse? What is this person's thoughts and feelings over pile 3? Strength in reverse. Leo energy again. More cat. This is a lion now, but it's in reverse. Some of you might be a fire sign. You or this person could resonate in your moon or sun or in somewhere in your chart could really dominate. And fire sign could be Leo, strongly Leo, Aries, strong Aries too. Sagittarius is 9 of Cups coming up in reverse. And then Queen of Wands, like we said, is Aries. Okay, so give me 1 second. Thank you. I've been having some coughing episodes. That's why I don't know if I would ever be able to do a live. I cough too much when I'm having my allergies. Okay, Death card. Why is the Death card here, Spirit? Page of Swords. Something was communicated very precisely. Something about this communication is what ended it. Let's see. 9 of Wands. Is it upright or reverse? Which is interesting because the Queen of Wands is here. Let's double check, Spirit. Does this want to be upright or reverse? Wow, sideways again. I'm going to take it upright. Knight of Wands. Okay. Now, here's the thing, guys. We got 2 major arcana. 3. Coming up, we got the knight. It's not the king, it's the knight coming up. Keep that in mind. So you might be at a different stage in life of this person. How do they think or feel about you right now? It could also mean forward movement, okay? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, guys, justice. So they're gaining a new perspective. Something they did, it doesn't even mean that they did something. That might not be the energy, but this was something ended. And even if you chose you're so golden, that could also just represent healing, especially if this is the aftermath of some type of ending. Now, here's the thing. We're asking Hierophant in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, Judgment. Okay, wow. We're asking, what is this person currently thinking and feeling? We're going to go through it right now. But I do feel like they want to make a fair assessment about something. This is Libra energy. You could tell with the scales. And this is card number 11. It's Libra. And this is in, balance, perfect balance. Someone making the right decision, a fair decision, someone making a judgment call. And with the Hanged Man being here as the Tarot of the Pyramid clarifier, oracle, this person has gained that perspective, whatever that perspective is, okay? So, Nine of Cups in reverse, with the Strength in reverse, this is their current energy. I don't feel like they're happy right now. They might be really down in the dumps. They might be really discouraged. I feel like their pride may have been hurt in some way. I'm getting wounded energy, even with this mummy all wrapped up. Like they are recovering from something major. Okay? And gosh, I just had this rap come up in my mind. You're minor, you major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. So I feel like with this energy, it's like this person could have come in and not communicated something well, or there may have been miscommunication, because what they're thinking about is seeking some type of wisdom when it comes to you. Strength could also feel like wisdom to me. This lion, looks kind of sad. And this woman is comforting the lion, like giving it strength, giving it encouragement. So, yeah, I just feel like this person in there alone, because I do feel like they're in solitude right now. I'm getting the energy. They're not happy. I don't feel like they're doing too well right now, is the energy I'm getting. Okay. So we have death. And this is, to me, the clarifier of this, whatever this connection was. Okay. Whether it was a breakup or whether it was just some type of connection that didn't move forward in some way, something ended or something is changing. Something is changing. But yeah, even like this soldier, is it a soldier? Like a war, the aftermath of a war. And this soldier is on the ground, either wounded or it's fatal. So death card, I'm assuming it's fatal. This person also has, if you noticed a little, hourglass, something about time has ended. Time, you know what? Someone ran out of time. Something wasn't communicated in time. That could be the energy too. Could be, a few things could be going on. We could get some clarifiers. But Seven of Cups is, man, this might be options. How to move forward. The Knight is forward movement. Now, since we're talking about what their thoughts and feelings are about you right now, this could be them thinking about different ways to move in your direction. And it's almost like they have no control over this horse. I don't know. maybe in some cases, this Knight of Wands is that energetic when they are riding their horse and is in complete control. But something about this energy today in this reading, looking at this card, is this horse is hard to tame. So this person could be hard to tame their energy on something about options. And we're going to get some clarifiers if that's you, how to move forward in your direction, or if they have options that they're thinking about that is not related to you. We're going to get a clarifier, okay? Because appearances could also be misleading, is the message I'm getting from this card right now. So what seems to be happening might not be the case. If this person is perpetrating that they have moved on, that this could be a message for some of you, that they have moved on and they are strong and they are dating and they have all these options. I still feel like there's some wounded energy. Okay. All right. So, and I definitely want to get a clarifier just to make sure what these Seven of Cups is all about. What are they headed toward? Because Knight of Wands is very fast paced too. It's like this person is out of control. This horse is about to leap forward into the unknown. And look at the fire energy too. It's like taking a risk, being very passionate in their forward movement. But with the Seven of Cups, it could feel overwhelming. They could be all over the place. I don't know. We're going to get clarifiers. So Queen of Wands. Now you're coming up as someone who is in their divine, very wise, very beautiful, strong energy I'm getting from this Queen of Wands. And someone who has grown. You know, you're the queen. You have made it in this person's perspective. Like they're looking at you like you are, you know, in your divine. I'm also getting the energy that they think you are very spiritual, even just the energy of the black cat, that you could be very lucky. Now, black cat is also a very symbolic for, you know, Friday the 13th, time sensitive just passed. And the black cat could always represent the number 13th, death, which we do have the death card coming up. So again, they could be looking at you as someone that ended things. You have it being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone being thrown into independence, someone that doesn't know how to be independent, you know, someone that is not where they should be in life, potentially. So they're feeling like they might not be doing too good, but the way they're viewing you is someone that's got it good to go, if that makes sense. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I'm getting a lot of energy that they want to bring justice into this connection, whatever this energy is of the death card. So I want to get some clarifiers. Okay. And I think that we're going to start with, I want to start with Death and Page of Swords. Like what is, let me drink some water. The energy of like what ended? What is the Page of Swords here? Is there communication, swift action? That was the original message I got from the Death and Page of Swords. So, Spirit, why is the Death and Page of Swords here? What is Pile 3's person thinking about currently when it comes to Pile 3? Queen of Swords. Again, a queen and a subservient court card, all matching. Why is the Page of Swords the card? Okay. I'm getting from most of you may have communicated what you want out of this connection to this person. You may have said, I am looking for commitment. I'm looking for someone special. I'm looking for something that's going to stay golden, you know, that's going to be long lasting. And I don't feel like this person, and that could have been what you communicated. And this person showed up in their response. Sorry. It's whether this person is male, female, it doesn't matter. But just because of the page, I'm getting the he. But their response of that energy of them not matching your committed offer. You could have been the one that made that offer, or they could not, they could have, this could be what they ended. Let's get one more card. Why is the death card? Oh, that's interesting. Why did I shuffle like that? Why is the death card here, Spirit? Why is Ace of Pentacles? Okay. This could be someone that you might consider. It could be a karmic connection, you know, someone that you're learning a lesson, or they're learning a lesson from you. I do feel like, you know, when they're thinking about you, they're thinking about how they communicated with you and how confident. It's almost like your energy is intimidating a little bit. The Queen of Swords could be, Queen of Swords, excuse me, could be very, you know, strikingly intimidating because they're so sexy, they're so grounded, they're so confident. They're very in their power. And for someone that might not be at that stage, you know, not that this person is weak, too bad, you know, they are showing up, you know, with energy of growth, but the idea of like the way that you are represented in their mind is someone that just has their eye on exactly what they want. And I think something about their response may have ended things. And and again, we're getting more time, the energy of time. This person may have even communicated that they need more time. They're not ready for that commitment yet. But I do feel like they are unhappy about something, and something is causing them to feel very weak. You know, why aren't they ready, Spirit? Why is the Nine of Cups and Strength here in reverse? What are they thinking and feeling? Wow, that definitely wanted to come out. Seven of Pentacles. They want to see how things would grow, but I don't think they want to rush. I don't know. Let's get another card. Okay, that makes more sense. So with the Seven of Pentacles coming up, and then we're getting the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this person has really been placing value in a different direction because they're looking at growth. I feel like one of their, you know, and again, we're getting appearances at the bottom of the deck energy. So something that appears to be growing, a foundation, something that they are trying to cultivate, is not working out for them in some way. I feel like that is where they were placing a lot of importance and value in, and it might not have been in your energy. Let's get one more card. But I feel like they may have been missing, you know, with the Hermit coming up in reverse at the bottom with this energy, I feel like they were missing out on you because they were distracted in some way. And they wasted time. Why isn't it? What happened? Yeah, they walked away. Someone walked away too. And again, they could have walked away because they were, you know, they could have. Pentacles energy could be business, could be professional life. This person could not be ready to offer commitment or be in that committed relationship or connection because they are trying to get a better solid foundation. And it doesn't seem to be panning out. I do feel like that is what they're trying to cultivate, and they're struggling right now. Now, I do sense that they may have been the ones that walked away at one point. And I am getting the energy that they're not happy. You know, they still look at you with such esteem. They do have a lot of passion. I mean, you're coming up as the Queen of Wands, and they're showing up as the Knight of Wands, someone that wants to rush in. But then what's blocking them is the Seven of Cups. So what is that? Why is the Seven of Cups here? What are they thinking about? Emperor. Okay. Something in their professional life. could be for some of you. This is card number 4. It's Aries energy. And like they want to come forward and impress you. They want to swoop in. And they might not know how to. I don't know. Let's get one more card. Yeah, they're feeling very overwhelmed, imbalanced. Again, with the Queen of Wands being here, you could be intimidating for them. You know, they may not be showing up as the king for you yet, but the Emperor is coming up. And I feel like they're trying to find a way to come in to, oh my gosh, impress you in some way. But behind the scenes, they might have wounded energy. They might not have that confidence yet. Okay, that seems more like the energy. They could have self-sabotage too in some way. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles upright. I feel like they think you're good without them. You would be good without them. You are still a queen. You're going to be a queen no matter what. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You're going to be in your power. They really might be putting you, I mean, you're so golden. Like you might be, and another way to look at this is their golden statue. You know, someone that is so valuable that they let slip through their fingers with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You know, even if you were building some type of foundation with this person and they walked away, they ruined it. They didn't value you when they should have. And now they're I think the perspective is they're really realizing how gold you are. Like you were gold and they wasted it, is the energy I'm getting. Now I'm curious, like, okay, so this is what they're thinking about. But I think what they're also, you know, a lot of what they're thinking about is how they would want to come in, because I do feel like they're gaining perspective. They're seeing you in a different light. But I also feel like, you know, with the cheetah being here at the bottom of the deck, like someone's seen their spots. Someone else is, you know, almost like this person is evolving, looking at themselves in the mirror. And they might be dealing with their own shadows. They could be healing. They may be appearing to be good, but they're also coming out as a cheetah energy, which I feel like is very strong. So even though, you know, they may not have met you where they should have, because you're coming out as a queen. There's 3 queens. I don't think this is 3 people. I think this is you. You're a queen, yo. I mean, and they look at you as intelligent, smart, knows what they want, goes for what they want. They're confident, gorgeous, sexy, sensual, abundant, professionally sound, reliable, loyal. I mean, I could keep going because all the 3 queens are here. And again, I'm really thinking that is you, your energy that they're looking at. And I do feel like with the Emperor being here, that's what they want to be. And they're like, how could I show up as an Emperor for pile 3? Because if they drop the ball at one point, you know, I feel like they are thinking about it. Like, dang, how do I fix it? How do I bring justice in? All right. I don't know why I reshuffled, because I feel like we got enough of the tarot, and I'm looking at the clock. Oh my God. Took me a few minutes into the reading to understand how this was unfolding, but I'm really getting the energy. Hermit, because we are going to leave it here. But at the end of the shuffle, the Hermit and the 3 of Cups, the Devil. Yeah, I think this person is facing some of their shadows. I feel like this person is doing some growing. They're reflecting. I do feel like they might be isolating a little bit, hermiting. And they may be getting out of this phase. With the Page of Swords being here, this could be them thinking about when's the right time to take action, because I do feel like they want to. That's what they're thinking about. I feel like they're feeling that they want to. The only thing that's blocking them right now is balancing like their energy, their emotions, because they're putting you on a pedestal in the sense where they are nervous now. They are reflecting on how gold you are. You are their queen in multiple queen way. So I do feel like that type of energy could really, but I don't think they are immature. I don't think they are page energy per se. Like, I do feel like they could potentially be a confident individual, but that could just be how they communicated. Okay. But the energy I'm getting is this person does have potential. I don't know who this person is exactly. I don't think this is someone. The point I'm trying to make is I don't think, this might not be a karmic. This could be someone that is special. But even karmics could be special, and karmic is such a, that is the new word of the day. Maybe, I don't know, but I picked it up like a year ago, karmic. But it's the idea of like you learning lessons with someone, regardless of how long you're in that partnership or connection with. The point is, though, this might not be someone that you could just write off as a karmic. Like, even if they are, I feel like this person is meaningful for you. Okay? All right, let's get into the oracle. Wow. 30 minutes in. If you are done with this energy, but I don't know. I feel like this is juicy, and I'm hoping that you are ready for some more details. So let's get into the oracle with the heart's hidden secrets. There's thoughts and feelings for you right now. And the reason I said that is some people just like the tarot. Confusion, that's 7 of Cups. Uncertain, unclear, unsure how to move forward. And they're trying to temper their passion for you. Family, with the hunk. They may see you in their future. Pregnancy, parenthood, fertility. They're looking at you as the Queen of Pentacles. That could be very abundant. Gold could be the idea of abundance, the appearance of abundance. Regardless, though. Okay, let's get 2 more. Only you. I could see that. Devoted, attached, crave. Yeah, because the point I was trying to make earlier is I don't think this person is someone you could write off easily. Because there's a lot of people that come in and out that don't really make a meaningful impact in your life in any way. But I feel like this is something that could be important. But the idea here now is that they are devoted to this energy, though. Like I said, they value you. They're placing value on you now, where they may not have at one point. I feel like that's where the perspective is changing. They see you now. And that's too bad. That sucks. Loyalty. Yeah. Only you. Devoted, loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. I really do feel like they are loyal to you right now. I don't think there's anyone else on their mind. Okay, these 3 queens are you. All right, bottom of the deck, commitment. Jesus. Sorry, I did not mean to take the Lord's name in vain for my Catholics out there. So I was raised Catholic, so it feels awkward to do that, but I've been doing that lately, and I don't know why. All right, commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Guys, this could be what this person is thinking about when it comes to you, okay? This is the Hanged Man energy. Though they may not take action right now, because the Hanged Man isn't really forward movement. The Knight of Wands is, the Knights in general are, and the Wands is fast paced. But what's the block is the 7 of Cups. They just are not sure how to. But I do feel like this is going to come in. I do, because they're unhappy. They're not happy right now. They're wounded. They're healing in some way. Gosh, the Hanged Man, the Mummy, and even just the cheetah with the bandages. That's not by mistake, guys. There's some wounded energy. Some pride, maybe, was hurt. Okay, but I do feel like they're thinking about you in that committed way. I'm going to be real with you. I do feel like they see you as the one, maybe. Promise. Guys, did they ask you to marry them? Did they ask you to be their boyfriend, girlfriend, or something? Because this might be what they're thinking about, though, if they haven't. If it's not in the three, they're stressing over it for some reason. And I'm getting pressure, headache, lack of sleep. They may not have been ready at one point, but I feel like they're gaining that perspective. I feel like I feel like they are ready. They might be ready right now, but how fast they come forward, that is going to be up to them. They might still be dealing with some shadows, some blocks. So that's what they're trying to temper. But I do feel like they are stressing a little bit of how they're going to fix things with you, but they do want triumph. They do want a Six of Wands, that happy ending. They may look at you like gold, like a trophy. You might be gorgeous. Pile 3, I'm getting that energy that you are a sight to behold. Man, woman. Because they are looking at you, they're putting you on that pedestal. I think not only physically, though, I do feel like there is a feeling that they're worried now, but they can't stop thinking about you. They're devoted to your energy, okay? Illness. Oh, another cat. This could be them stressing in bed. This could be mental health. The Hanged Man energy is usually someone that is not really socializing, potentially, might be keeping to themselves. So if you aren't talking to this person, that's kind of what they're doing. They might literally be sick too. Seasonal allergies is going around. My nose is stuffy right now. I don't know if you can hear it. Ironically, illness is coming up, but regardless, let's move on to Moonology Manifestation. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here today for Pile 3 energy. As we're asking, what else could you tell us about the person on Pile 3's mind? What are their thoughts, feelings? What are they thinking and feeling when it comes to Pile 3? 1. New Moon in Libra. Yeah, we got Libra energy earlier with the Justice coming up. Know you are loved. This person might be projecting, like, wanting you to know, like, they do care. They do love you. They do feel this way. But they may not have expressed it to you. They might be really regretting it or stressing over it. But, some people communicate differently. You can't expect people to show you love and show you, the way you show up. Some people have a hard time being vulnerable, but they may show their love in other ways. You also could have that type of connection with someone where you just feel it, especially if it's a spiritual connection that you might have, but take it as it resonates. I don't know why I got into that rant. Relax. New Moon in Cancer. Ooh, I love this card. And we're headed into Cancer season. So there could be a fresh start, a new beginning. So maybe relax a little bit. I could just see some of you saying, don't tell me to relax. That could be a trigger for some of you. But I think this is Spirit's message. Like take a time out. Reflect. But this could also be the energy for this person. Like they need to relax. That could be the energy that they currently are in. And they might be thinking of a new start with you soon in Cancer season. Again, time sensitive, And we are currently in Gemini season, so we're not too far off. I think in a couple weeks. Okay? I think the Gemini cusp with the Cancer cusp is the 20th or the 21st, something like that. So, like I said, time sensitive, that might be sooner rather than later, this person. But I think right now they are not taking action because they are really gaining perspective and a lot of insights when it comes to you. And it's all good. It's all positive, pile three. Push through any insecurity. First quarter moon in Cancer. Again, Cancer season. First quarter moon in Cancer. This could be in the thick of Cancer season. A couple of weeks into it. So this is already kind of a time frame. We're getting a lot of messages of time. New moon in Libra. Now, Libra energy is fall, but that's right after summer. So again, I do feel like this is fresh starts for you and this person. I'm getting relax, push through any insecurity, know you are loved. I'm getting this person is not feeling confident. To go back earlier, not to keep repeating, but for you to come out as 3 queens upright in their perspective, now I know that you're so golden. It's healing vibes, like you're going to be golden, stay true to yourself. But for you, this could be like they see you as gold, like a trophy, a statue, something to be held. And it came out with appearances. So I feel like this is all connected, that they may not feel good enough at this time in some way, but in another way, I feel like they know they are. They know they can be. They know who they are. And I think that's the perspective they are starting to, come to terms with. Their own confidence, their own power, their own divine. Okay, if that makes sense. So let's get advice as we close out your reading, because I'm looking at the clock. This was a long one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this made sense. Let me know if it did. All right, so what is advice to close out the reading? We're going to keep it. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. I like that. Things are going to work out. And I feel like it's coming soon. Okay, it's going to come soon. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. This feels like new moon energy, something being birthed, something being created from the ashes, something being manifested and cultivated and imprisoned. Oh, look at that, almost like a rainbow. Yeah, that could be the energy of where this person is wanting to get. I feel like that's what this person is thinking about. And they're overwhelmed because they're feeling very passionate. They want to move forward. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? But again, for advice for you is, tune into your intuition. I feel like that is the message I'm getting. Stay present. I'm getting soul energy came out twice. So your soul tribe, this person could be part of it. It could also be a reminder for you to, gather with people that your confidants, your soul tribe, like whoever that might be in your life, your friends, your family, your coworkers, whoever that is. But it could also be this person, that the reminder that everything is all coming together in due time. The people that you are inviting into your life is meant to be. Because you're golden, pal 3. Honestly, that's the energy I'm getting. Okay? And this person might be working on their own way of feeling divine. Okay? So that's where we're going to leave your reading today. I hope I see you again. Bye, guys.